Good morning, everyone. It's Gloria, and I'm here with Lily Beth. And it's a beautiful, beautiful Monday morning here in Mississippi. Want to come on this morning and do something a little different, something I usually don't do on my channel. But I wanted to tell you about a little cleaning or repairing hack that I used on this particular little baby gown for Lily Beth. And I thought maybe I would start a tag and ask you all if you have any favorite cleaning hacks or repairing hacks for your baby items. I'm really interested to find out. I'm always looking for ways to take care of older baby clothes that I find that may not be in the best of repair. But I am no seamstress, so I'm always looking for little quick ways to fix things. And of course, this would, fall over into our own wardrobe and perhaps house dealings with, trying to fix things or whatever. But, if you would like to participate in this tag, I would just love to hear what you come up with. But I wanted to tell you this. Now, this is kind of a silly little one if you really want to know, but it's something I came up with and thought you might be interested in hearing what I did. This is the gown from the Carter's Vintage Little Rose collection. I had been looking for this gown for quite some time. It was extremely elusive in the smaller sizes. Well, I saw this one on, and I don't remember if it was eBay or Poshmark, but it was only a couple of dollars, but there was a major problem. It was very faded, and it had a huge white bleach area on the side right here. And it was toward the front. So, now I have to tell you, when I dress Lily Beth, I love to just look at her. So I will dress her and lay her in the bouncer here in my family room. And I just totally enjoy looking at her until I change her. Again, I usually don't pick her up or handle her. I have the problem with her hair and everything. So I'm very, very careful with Lily Beth. Well, normally something that's too big or whatever, I could tuck or pin and it would look just fine, just having to look at her and not pick her up where that type thing would not be visible. But this, the stain, the bleached out spot was to the front. There was no way to hide it. So I tried to figure out a way that I could still keep this gown, and like I said, it was only a couple of dollars, so it was no great loss if I messed it up. Well, what I came up with was I took some red food coloring and I diluted it in water and added some vinegar, just like you would do if you were dyeing eggs. I put the vinegar in there to set the color, and I tested it on several pieces of little tiny pieces of white fabric to see what color of pink it would come out. And when I found the dilution that was closest to what the original color of pink on this gown was, I first wet the gown completely in water so that the color would distribute evenly, and I soaked the gown just a few seconds at a time, and taking it out and not wringing it out, but looking at it to see if it was the right shade of pink. And when I got it to the color that I thought it should be, I gently wrung it out in an old towel and laid it out to dry. I did not put it in the dryer, and I did not rinse it. If you rinse, the color will come right back out. But since this is on a doll dress that I know will never be washed again, I had no problem with doing it this way. Well, it turned out perfectly. What looked old now looks bright and colorful as it did when it was new. It covered the bleached out huge spot that was at least the size of two of Lily Beth's hands. It covered that perfectly. You cannot see where it was. And I was so, so pleased. The only thing that is different than this now than it would be if it were brand new is because this gown was old, it was a little rough and the finish was, you know, not there. So I gave it a light dusting of spray starch, and I starched it, and it made it look crisp and pretty and smooth and clean and bright. So it, you know, with the starch, it's not as soft as it would be if it were brand new on a baby. But, you know, like I said, I don't handle Lily Beth anyway. So I wanted to share that with you all. And while I have you on here, I'll show you that this is, again, the little rose blanket. I purchased this a long time ago, new with tags. And then this is also the lovey that goes with this collection. And it says Sweet Baby on it. And as you can see, it has the little roses on either side that are duplicated up here on the gown. And I was able this past week to find the bonnet that goes to this line. Been looking for it for a very long time. And it should be coming in the mail soon. And then I have a surprise to share with you all in my next video, or a soon coming video that I will receive in the mail. I'm so excited about it. I can hardly stand it. And so it may not excite you all, but I'm telling you, it was certainly an excitement for me, and I'm so, so happy. Well, I won't keep you ladies any longer. Hope you all have a wonderfully blessed week, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Don't know how many more videos I'll be able to make this month or watch, because we have company coming at 2 different times. Also, we're taking that week-long trip, and then we have our work duties at our church, and things that I have to, errands I have to run, and also my time this month is limited. But I promise you I will be back, and be back more often than I have in the past. So I'll say goodbye for now, and I send love and hugs and many blessings from Gloria and my most precious little Lily Beth. Bye-bye, everybody.